Preparing to live stream.
Check the link in my description.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Gift card to Sephora.
Okay, yeah, nice. Okay. Here we are. Live stream.
Check the link in my description.
We are live
Back to my channel.
on YouTube, and yeah, we're recording.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Okay. Here we are.
Live stream. Check the link in my description.
Yeah, we should turn this down. We've got a little delay. So here we are. John L. Scott, Port Ludlow. It's not just me sitting in this room by myself. We've got the rest of our John L. Scott Port Ludlow brokers. Kimber Sprague is up in Port Angeles. Scott Rogers is in Port Townsend. He's on the screen right here. All the rest are here in the room. So what we're going to do today, this is an experiment to start with, and we are going to talk about real estate here in Kitsap, Jefferson, and Clallam counties. And we're going to go through and show you some of our listings. So we're all going to get an opportunity to share with you, and this will be fun or it'll be a disaster, but nonetheless, we're here for it. So here we go. So let me do this. Let me share my screen. I want to tell you about a couple of listings that we have going on in Kitsap County, Jefferson County. I lost the screen because it went to YouTube, so we'll go back and do that. This is our first time, so we're so excited. This is our first time trying something new, and we'll see how it works if we do it for the second time. But we are with John L. Scott right here in the Village Center in Port Ludlow, and we have listings all over Kitsap, Jefferson, and Clallam County. So the first thing I want to tell you about is this super cute home in Paulsbo. It's right at the top of the hill near Town and Country Market. So as you go up the hill, this house literally is at the top of the hill, although it's not that steep unless you're walking. But by being at the top of the hill, this is the view that you get of the Olympic Mountains, which is just a spectacular, unobstructed view of the Olympics because you're looking down the street and it's super private. So the house is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, about 1,100 square feet, and it has beautiful gardens outside. Just a charming home. It's only about 12 years old, and so just a sweet, sweet place in Paulsbo, Washington. The price right now, as of today, August 17th, is $605,000, which is just wonderful for this great community of Paulsbo. So that is one house I wanted to tell you about. I wanted to tell you about another one also in Paulsbo. This one's on acreage, and it has 2.5 acres, and it's right off Highway 3. That one is listed at now just under $850,000. Here's that house. It's 3 bedrooms and has the potential to grow on that too. So 2.5 acres. The backyard is fully fenced. It's just a really gorgeous property. It was custom built. The builder was the designer and actually a construction company owner that built this house. So many beautiful custom features, amazing kitchen. That fireplace is incredible. Great deck off the back, skylights, and then an incredible custom closet in the primary suite upstairs, which I just love this concept. It's so Property Brothers, right? Put the wall in, put some decorations in, and then put your amazing closet right behind that with all the storage. So So just a really great opportunity in Kingston. And so we have lots and lots of other listings. We're going to go through some of those. So Jim Ritchie's here. I'm going to have him go next. And he's got this condo here in Silverdale. So I'm going to turn the camera around. There is Jim Ritchie. Hi, Jim.
Hi, this is a great little condo in Silverdale. As you can see, it has real high ceilings, a lot of windows, so there's a lot of light that comes in. Very cute. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath actually, and very close to the naval stations, Bangor and the Bremerton shipyard. So for very close to those, very close to the freeway and the mall. So it's a great location, kind of almost looks like a retro kitchen. It has that old seafoam green countertop in there, but a wonderful little place, great location. And so that just went on the market a number of weeks ago. And so yeah, it's a great little listing, great little place. It could be a nice little home for a family or retired people. And it has a 1-car garage down below on the left, as you see in the picture. So
Could that be a rental, Jim?
it could be a rental in
Okay.
that facility, yes.
And what's the price on that as of today?
Right now it's $329,
Okay.
which is a good price for a condo of that size.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Super. And you have another one you want to tell us about?
Yeah, we could go to the Bainbridge one if it's on there.
Okay. Tell us about it and I'll pull it up here while you're
Yeah.
talking.
So I've got a home on Bainbridge. It's on 1 acre. There it is. And it's about 1,400 square feet per level. It's a 1966. And when you walk into this home, it's all 1966. Has not been changed. Kind of a funny side note is my uncle Art built that as I grew up on Bainbridge Island. And but the bones are just tremendous. It's very, very solid house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. There's the kitchen, it's all the formica and the linoleum and all of that, but very, very, actually very clean. And downstairs has also a 1-car garage plus a 2-car garage upstairs. But downstairs, it's also plumbed for another bathroom. And you could make, it wouldn't take much to finish the downstairs. It's got a lot of, mostly it has all the drywall, but it would just take a little bit of finishing and a floor covering, and then it would be finished. And so $749 for on Bainbridge, if you're familiar with that. Anything under $1 million is good. And this one I think is the lowest priced right now on Bainbridge Island. It also has beach rights, so about 200 yards down an easement road. You could take your kayaks down there or paddle boards into the end of Hidden Cove, which is a really beautiful, calm, protected little harbor there to go kayaking and everything. So it's got a lot of potential. There's the basement, which, as I mentioned, could be finished very easily.
Great. Okay. Super. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so Sherry, you're sitting here next to Jim. So you have a listing here in Port Ludlow?
I do. Port Ludlow is a beautiful place. If you haven't been here, you need to come see it.
Yes.
This is 39 Pelton Court, and it's a beautiful 3-bedroom plus an office, 2 baths, and it's on a full half acre. And the half acre is flat. The front part is landscaped. In the back, there's an enormous composite deck with a beautiful see-through railing. And the rest of the lot goes back to the trees. It has Leland cypress that grow up each side of the backyard, so it's become quite private back there. As I said, it's on a very quiet street in Olympic Terrace 2. It's about 7 years old. So it's just the best of both worlds. It looks and feels like a new house, but the blinds are in, there's a deck, the landscaping's in. Some of the things, though, if you're looking at new construction, you can avoid by buying something like this. We just adjusted the price to $599, which is a really good value for this really beautiful home. So if you get time to come see it, drive by or call me. It's a beautiful place and a really good value.
That is a really great lot. And so Port Ludlow too we're looking at pictures here of the club. So this is one of two clubs in Port Ludlow. And this home in Olympic Terrace 2 is part of the Bay Club. So tell us, well, you're part of the Bay Club too. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Bay Club has fitness facilities, an indoor pool, beautiful grounds, a large event center, and meeting rooms. Over 100 different clubs meet there or around it in South Bay. And so there's anything you can think of that you're interested in, you're going to find people that are going to be interested in that too.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about Olympic Terrace too is that their HOAs are quite a bit lower than a lot of the other neighborhoods that are in South Bay. So, you get your HOAs right there with an Olympic Terrace, which like I said, are small. But then you have mandatory membership in the South Bay Club. So you can use that facility too.
But that's included in your HOAs, and the HOAs there are like less than $80 a month, or about $80 a month, including the club.
Yeah. So it's very nominal above the club. There's some common area that's taken care of it, but there are no amenities in Olympic Terrace that you'll have to pay for.
Yeah, but great walking trails. It sits up right behind the golf course.
Yeah, miles and miles of walking trails. You're 5 minutes from the golf course. So there's a pickleball courts and tennis courts and all that within just a few minutes.
Yeah,
So
and super sunny lot. This is a beautiful, really nice sunny lot.
yeah, and a lot of pride of ownership in that area too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Super. Thank you, Sherry. So you can't see right now, Mr. Jameson.
What was it, my turn?
So it's going to be your turn. Yep, since we're right here. So, Jameson Hodgson, what listing do you want to talk about?
Let's start with 1177 Ripley Creek.
Okay, we'll go back here. Let's see. Ripley Creek. Hang on, it'll take me a second to find it. So where is Ripley Creek?
Have you heard of a town called Quilcene?
Quilcene, yep.
In sunny Quilcene. So here's the deal.
Beautiful.
Do you want to wake up every morning in the middle of a Disney movie?
Yes.
Because that's what this is. This is a 20-acre parcel. Half of it is its own private lake or pond, depending
Wow.
on your definition. Yeah, you can see the home there kind of nestled right up against really like a
That's
private little
beautiful.
beach right there in the back of your house. It's an 1,800 square foot house, custom build. There are 2 bedrooms officially in that place and a third in an ADU and a shop I'll talk about in a minute. But this place was put together by these folks as their forever retirement home, and they lived there for many, many years. And it is textbook tranquility and peace and kind of the Pacific Northwest beauty thing. Olympic National Park right on your doorstep. You're literally looking at it through the living room there. It's only a couple minutes away from downtown Quilcene, so if you had to go down there and get eggs or milk or whatever the thing is, you're not that far away from civilization. And then it's about 20 minutes up into Hadlock to get to a proper grocery store. But just imagine, I mean, that's your summer morning right there. So pretty epic. The other thing that's really cool about this one is it's got this giant shop that goes along with the property right here. So there is a 520-ish square foot ADU on the second floor of that shop building. That shop building is about 2,200 square feet. Custom build. Guy was a car aficionado, so really it was set up for automotive things, but you could get farm equipment in there. You could have a wood shop. You could do all kinds of stuff. And then there's the ADU. So you got room for guests, etc. So this could be an amazing place to turn into a retreat. It could be a forever home for somebody else. It's really pretty special. And when you're out there, you really get a sense of being connected to all the nature that's surrounding you. So pretty great place. We have it reduced to $9.95 right now, which is a smoking deal, I think.
Mhm.
So if there's anybody out there, please come find me.
It feels like the mountains are just out your back door. Like
Indeed.
you could reach out and
Truly.
touch them. Yeah,
Truly, they are.
absolutely stunning. Yeah, beautiful place. Okay, and you have another one here, Sunset Boulevard, you said?
Yeah, let's talk about 393 Sunset Boulevard
Okay, let's find that.
right there.
All right. Oh, another beautiful one.
Okay, all right. So again, you want to be connected to nature. You want commanding views of Discovery Bay. Well, that's what this place is. This is a custom home, and it's about 2,800 square feet and some change. And it has commanding views, quite literally from Mount Townsend to the south to Protection Island to the north. And on a very, very clear day, you can see across to Vancouver Island. So you can see Canada from your living room or the dining room in this case as well. Custom built home. All of the floors and cabinetry are Brazilian cherry. They were put in and designed that way so everything kind of flows and matches. Pretty cool. Nice big vaulted ceilings, big windows, lots of natural light. Kind of a semi-professional kitchen setup there. 6 burner range, gas range, which is neat. And there's a big deck that you can access from the living room or the primary bedroom, and also a second entrance off of the kitchen. So there's a lot of opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and the view from this place right there in the picture, as you can see. The other really neat thing about this place is there's a heck of a lot of space with this house. There's a downstairs bedroom, as you can see here. But there are 4 covered parking spaces, if you could believe that, with this place. This is what I'm going to call the wine cellar. Use your imagination what you would do with this room, but there is a vault door that is operational. The seller spent a pretty penny setting up this room, and some ideas I've heard about it are wine cellar, movie theater, speakeasy, all the different things. Figure out a way to use it, entertaining yourself or your guests. And then circling back to what I was just getting to is there's 4 covered parking spaces here. So Cape George, where this place is at, it's got a private boat launch, etc. So you can throw your boat in there. You can have your pickup truck to tow the boat, and then you can have whatever else you need in there. Space for a wood shop, hobby area. Really, the list kind of goes on, but really an exceptional place. We have that listed at $1,450,000 right now in Cape George.
Fantastic. It's beautiful. Look at that view. Wow. You know, you mentioned movie theater, so I wanted to mention a property that I have listed here in Port Ludlow that actually has a movie theater built in the house. And this is at 20 Jackson Lane. It's in Port Ludlow, right in town. And there's the view from the living room. But in just super custom features in this house. But in the lower level, it's all main level living. But there are 2 bedrooms plus another living room. And in the lower level, there is truly a movie theater, a custom movie theater, which is really cool. And Jameson's been there quite a few times and experienced the sound system of this movie theater. So it's just super cool. And for the person who's looking for something unique and different, that is an opportunity. And, you know, certainly the views over from Mount Baker to almost Mount Rainier, just spectacular in this property. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to talk about one more that's here in Port Ludlow. Speaking of views, this is direct waterfront, 87 Scott Court in Port Ludlow. This is a big house. And it just sits on an amazing lot with direct beach access, views overlooking the Port Ludlow Marina and the inn, and at 1.275, there's just a lot to this house, and to be able to get into a house on the waterfront with this kind of square footage, main level living again, and then it does have a basement. You can walk directly to the marina, to any shopping right here in Port Ludlow. So that is a spectacular house. And what you don't see, you see all the lights on the back, and in the very bottom left corner, there's an amazing workshop underneath this house. So, so you get all the interior space and then an incredible workshop down below, plus all these all the decks to make sure that you can enjoy the view. So now Kimber is up in Port Angeles, and she has a listing she wants to share with us on Thompson Point. Tell us about it, Kimber.
Yeah, so Thompson Point is about 20 minutes west of Port Angeles. This is lake life without the HOA. So it's right on Highway 101. It includes a private well. It has RV hookups. The main house right there is 770 square feet. There is a 2-story addition on the back that adds some more square footage with finished and unfinished spaces. It's on 0.38 acres. It also has a 1-bedroom ADU. The walk to the water is only 2 minutes away. When you get down to the water, you have the community dock, the lawn, and you have a place to moor your boat or your jet ski if you'd like. Extras include, it is a fully furnished vacation rental at the time, so all the furnishings can come with it. There's a hot tub, a sauna, 2 fire pit areas, and it's all for $725,000 right now.
Okay, super.
Yep,
I'm sorry I got behind on your photos, but that looks like a great dock.
Yep, great dock. Yeah, the hot tub views are fabulous. That's the
What a
main
peaceful place.
house. Yes, views from pretty much everywhere. That's the addition. Has we're calling it a finished storage space, but it really is a bedroom. The kitchen is designed around a 1950s travel trailer, so it's super cool.
So there's it's designed to look like a 1950s travel trailer, or
it's built around it. You can see the curve is there.
Oh,
They
wow.
just did a great job bringing some fun into a little cabin. And then some unfinished storage. That's our little ADU out in the back. Yeah, it Airbnb'd really well.
Great. Yeah, that is super cute. Great
Fun.
bathroom.
So fun. Yes, full soaking tub.
So
Yeah, there's that awesome kitchen.
So this is this kitchen is the trailer.
It really is a 1950s travel trailer, but everything else is permitted, and it's a stick-built home. But yeah, it's permitted around it. Yeah.
How unique. What a unique, what a super unique opportunity for somebody. How fun. That is beautiful. So very good. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And yeah, we'll stop our share. Anybody else have anything else you want to talk about in the market right now? It seems there are quite a few listings. We definitely have been seeing some activity with more listings going pending and under contract, which has been a nice little change in the market. So good. And Scott's up in Port Townsend holding down the fort in the Port Townsend office. So thanks for that. Yeah, we appreciate that. So, this is one of those things that we've talked about for a little while, just giving, giving everybody a little bit of perspective on what's happening in the real estate market. So we thought we'd just spend our Monday meeting just giving a quick update on some of our listings, some of the things happening in the marketplace right now. And so it's not a complete disaster, so we may do it again. So, but certainly, if you want to see any of these listings, you can certainly give us a call. Here at the office, you can go to John L. Scott and look for the Port Ludlow, Port Townsend, or Port Angeles offices, and just reach out, and we'd be happy to show you any of these listings that we just showed you, and we do have others as well that are available, including some more new construction right here in Port Ludlow, in that under $700,000 range. And there are houses and there are listings available between that 400 to 800 price point in the Port Ludlow market, and then also, of course, up to $2 to $3 million that you can find all around Kitsap, Jefferson, and Clallam County. So, okay, before we sign off here on our very first YouTube Live, anybody else have anything else you want to say? No? Good job, Kimber. I'll be honest, I sprung this on everybody about 2 hours ago. So, so thanks,
No
guys.
makeup, no hair, no.
Yeah, nope, that's the way it works. So that's all good. Yeah. Scott, your hair is looking really good today. I like it. Yep, mine is a mess as well. So nonetheless, here we go. Thank you all so much. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let us know. Okay. See ya.